Hello everybody and welcome back to my new series on Phantom Forces, the gun series, where I'm going to show you guys all about my guns. Oh, not my muscles. I mean my weapon setup. That's probably what I mean, right? Okay, but so right now I'm going to show you guys my different AK families. Now, yes, I do use this gun sometimes, but I really typically don't. And my reason is because it's not as powerful as stuff like the AK-47 or the AKM, and the AKM is very helpful for rushing, and that's typically what I do. You guys see this? I rush and I kind of defend places. That's what my position is. If I'm not in that position, I typically don't do too well. Now, also, what's been going on with this AK-12 is, you guys see, it does take a lot of even though that I get a triple kill, it does actually take a lot of rounds if you're not getting headshots to kill someone. Yeah, that's not too good-o. And that's not Spanish either. Okay. Okay, but you guys do see I do use the 1911 for my assault class. Just specifically for kind of like a little bit more rounds downrange quicker. And that's what I like. So you guys see that the AK-12 is not a bad weapon whatsoever. I just got a ton of kills with this thing. Right now, currently, I don't have a good setup on it. Now, what I would suggest is probably my same setup like this, like that, and with the compensator and the green laser. But for this, I would probably put on hollow points or armor piercing. And that's just because that's what I would do. Now, the AN-94 I do not use. It's just, it's not my style. I can't use it. I would like to see it more of a full auto and maybe just a little bit better skin up here, because this is actually a little bit different. The Asveil I use sometimes. Again, sometimes. So, the only reason why I switched off of this was it didn't have the ammo capacity, and I wasn't willing to give up another slot, like the other slot for this. It's just like the VSS. It sends a lot of power downrange, but not enough damage for me. Or not enough rounds for me. It's like you can get a few kills on it, but not enough to really kind of help or defend or anything. This is kind of more of an infiltrator weapon. And I am going to pick up this Colt LMG just as a backup, just because I don't want to die currently. I don't want to die today, and I did. So, with the Asveil, this is really just a rush class, and I have this set up like all my other ones: coyote sight, no barrel, stubby grip, and then I do have a green laser. That's typically what I have. Typically, I have, you know, the compensator on it. But so that's really it for the base 3. I don't like this one. If you guys are into burst, I do recommend this. But otherwise, I would just use the AK-12. Now, if you guys are much higher ranked, I would suggest using the AK-47, because it is a rush class weapon. Now, what do I mean by it's a rush class weapon? It is heavily way too inaccurate to kill a guy. You guys saw that? Yeah, it's really inaccurate. Even with my attachments that I always put on to make it the most accurate as possible, it is not accurate whatsoever. Oh, did they finally add in this new pistol? Did they? I've been waiting for it. Oh, they have. They added the pistol. Sweet. Rank 34? Wow. It's like terrible. Ooh. That's really cool. They added a flashlight to it. Sorry, you guys. I've been always wanting this pistol. And you can add a coyote sight. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I need to buy that stuff for this. I love this pistol. This actually came out a little bit ago. Yeah, so it's just an upgraded 1911, basically. But so basically what I like about the AK is you can kind of tap it. It does jiggle a little bit. And what I mean by that, by the jiggle, is it when you shoot it, you see how far the recoil is on it? That's what I personally call jiggle. When there's too much, oh, that's a grenade. When there's too much jiggle, it's not useful. When there's too little, that's really good. The less you want, well, you basically want the less. Okay. So, the AK-47 is a great gun. The AK-74 on the other hand is amazing. Okay, this gun has no recoil, virtually any. No, some guy's taking the hill. But so basically, huh? You guys see this though? There's no recoil on it whatsoever. The recoil on this is very minimal. And you guys know that if you guys are very inaccurate at range, that this is the gun that you want. Because there's great accuracy at hipfire. There's great accuracy everywhere that you need it. The only problem of this is it has less damage. That is what the only downside is that there is not damage, and it cannot shoot through some lighter stuff. It can't shoot through, like, I believe it's the signs and stuff like that, or sometimes wood. It cannot do that, which is very unfortunate. While other guns like this 1911 something million can. So it's stuff like that that you have to look out for your trade-off. Now, here's the other one. It's not too equal, but it's basically very equaled out between the AK-74 and the AK-47. The AKM is a great gun for you guys to use if you guys are very high ranked, and if you guys are a rush class. Because you guys see this, it doesn't have that much recoil, and the jiggle on it is actually pretty good. It's back. It's not to the side and back, which is the worst type that you can actually have. So that's why you guys really want to try to focus on the recoil style of your weapon. If you guys are only using a few weapons, learn the recoil style. Because then if you guys don't, you guys are just going to get screwed. Okay, so my overall suggestion is the AK-74. Guys, see, I have a ton of kills with this weapon. That's my all-time go-to. Now, for the battle rifle, this gun is amazing. I can't tell you guys enough on how much I love this thing. This thing is great. And let's see, nope. So, let's see, I think I actually have it over here. Battle rifle, this. Okay, so this is actually what I have on it. And this is actually a very, very powerful weapon. The only problem that I have with it is, again, not a lot of ammo on it. I think it has 30. Yeah, it has 30. I would like to see it to have 35. Even though that it's a battle rifle and they typically have less than 30. I would like to see this have actually like 35, because it is the weakest model of this. You guys can hear AJ in the background. But so basically, that's what I do suggest. So if you guys like this kind of AK, you know, you guys can. Just give me one quick second. And I'm back. Alright, so then we do have in the carbine, the AKU. Now, the AKU 12 is much more of a kind of rush style attached gun. You guys just saw that I just unlocked in laser. Yes, that's not too good. I don't use this one typically just because it's really inaccurate. It's much more of a hipfire type weapon. So if you guys are into hip firing, which I know a few of you guys are, then I do recommend this. Otherwise, just aim in. Use a different style weapon, because this is not going to be good for all of you guys. You guys see that? How many rounds I just put into a few of those guys and they didn't die? That's not what you're gonna want. Oh, this doesn't have my good 1911. Dang, still like this, the old 1911, just a little bit, just because they're two different guns that I have to get used to again. So we'll see how that works. This gun does pick up a ton of ammo from different stuff, but then again, it is very weak. So if you guys are not strong, if you guys need a more powerful weapon, I do not recommend this gun. Alright, let's rush these fools. But you guys do see, I just rushed that guy and I killed him. And that's what you guys want in a gun like this. Now we are just about to win, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. The AK-12C, let's go over here. So the AK-12C is one of my favorite weapons in this game. It honestly is really good. It's pretty accurate. The only problem is it doesn't have damage. Honestly, if they just up the damage by probably 1 or 2, it would be really much better. Much more appreciated. But otherwise, it's so strong and so like easy to maneuver. It's got all of the same kind of stats and everything. 700, 35 damage, 21. I would like this 21 to become more of a 23, 24 style, because the AK-12C, I believe it should be kind of more of a close medium range type weapon. That would probably be the best that we could get. Now, the RPKs are going to be my next sort of series there. But otherwise, that's all that I have for you guys today. But I will show you guys some more AK action. How does that sound for you guys? So I love this weapon here. And my reason why is because it's just so accurate. You guys can see. Let's see. Nope. Oh, I shot a few bullets into him. Let's go rush with my 1911 or my whatever Space Colt 3000 modulator thing. Alright. But you guys see that this is actually how you guys want to use your AKs. I typically use the same sort of attachments a lot, so if you guys do like those, I do recommend them. So if you guys like accuracy, that's typically what I go for, is for sighted accuracy. Alright everybody, I will catch you guys later. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.